an university. No, this is absolutely incorrect. A university? Excellent. So let's just say a umbrella, by the way. No, this would be absolutely incorrect. We say an umbrella. So why do we say a university? Starting with the same letter with an umbrella. Confusing, right? Not at all. There's nothing confusing about this. Simply make sure to watch the video up to the end. We will be talking about the use of articles in English. Hello, dear friends. You are on English with Josimar and welcome. It's always a pleasure for me to have you on my channel. If it's your first time, by the way, on the channel, do consider subscribing right away and clicking on the notification bell just down below in order not to miss any of my upcoming videos. So why do we say a university, but we say an umbrella, whereas they both start with the same vowel letter? Let's start with what you have been told about the use of articles in English. You have been told that we use the indefinite article a in front of consonant letters, and that we use the indefinite article an in front of vowel letters. Well, there is nothing wrong about that, but it's absolutely limited. And if you only know this, you will not be able to know why we say a university, which starts with a vowel letter. Ooh, but we say a university. So this rule that I just mentioned is very limited. What you actually have to know about the use of the indefinite articles a and an is that we use a not in front of consonant letters, but we use a in front of consonant sounds. Yes, this all has to do with sounds and not letters. We use a in front of consonant sounds, and you would notice that this very vowel in university is pronounced just the same as this consonant in yogurt, yogurt. So the same way we therefore say a yogurt is the same way we say a university, because it all has to do with sounds and not letters. So let's say U in university is not pronounced as a vowel, but it is pronounced as a consonant. Ya, U, university. The university, a university. So this is it. We use an in front of vowel sounds, not in front of vowel letters. No. This is why we say an hour. We don't say a hour. And you see, hour starts with a consonant letter. H is a consonant. But since the H is silent in hour, and we do not have its trace because we do not pronounce it, we only consider the sound a, hour, hour, and it sounds like a vowel. So we say an hour. So don't say, oh, Peter, please wait for me. I'm coming in an hour. What? Peter will say, but what are you talking about? I'm coming in an hour. No, I'm coming in an hour. I'm coming in an hour. And you see that it can easily be assimilated. I'm coming in an hour, but I'm coming in an hour. No, I'm coming in an hour. And it's the same reason why we are to say an SMS. An SMS. I sent my mother an SMS in the morning to tell her that I cancelled my journey. I sent my mother an SMS. You see that we have letter S, which is a consonant. But in this abbreviation, we pronounce it S, S, and it starts with the vowel sound E, E. E is a vowel sound. This is why we say an SMS and not a SMS. It's the same thing with a word like, I don't know, with something like an MTN SIM card. An MTN SIM card. We would not say a MTN SIM card, though M is a consonant, but since it is in an abbreviation, it is pronounced M, M, and in M we still have this E, which is a vowel sound. This is why we should say an MTN SIM card. So this is it as far as the use of the indefinite articles a and an are concerned. But I also want to talk today about the definite article the. As at time, it's not a and an that are confused, but it's actually the use of either the definite article the or the use of the indefinite article which makes people confused. But if there is something to know is that, as the name implies, definite article means that you are talking about something specific, something determined, as its name implies. So if I say, for example, have you seen a man we were talking about yesterday? Have you seen a man we were talking about yesterday? You see that there is something wrong. I cannot say, have you seen a man we were talking about yesterday? No. Why doesn't it make sense? Because when I say the man we were talking about yesterday, it means that I know that man. It's a specific man. It's not just any man, but it is the man we were talking about yesterday. So this is why I should say, have you seen the man we were talking about yesterday? So whenever you are talking about something specific, then we use the. So this is it. But there is something else that I would like you to know about the use of the. And this has to do now with its pronunciation. The is pronounced in two different ways. It can be pronounced as the, yes, as I've been pronouncing ever since. But it can also be pronounced as the. And the is pronounced as the when it is placed in front of a word that starts with a vowel sound. I'm still talking about vowel sound, not vowel letters. So this is why I should say the arm, and not the arm, because arm starts with a vowel sound. I should say the hour, and not the hour. The action, the umbrella, not the umbrella, but the umbrella, the action. So this is it. It's important to know these things because this is how native speakers do speak. And if you're not able to understand these phenomena, you may not be able to understand them well. So this was it, my friends, as far as the use of articles in English is concerned. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't you leave without leaving me a like and a comment, by the way, and do consider subscribing if you haven't yet done so, in order not to miss any of my upcoming videos as I upload them each week. This is my friend. Catch you on the next video. While waiting for it, stay safe. Goodbye.